Hey everyone, welcome to some information that may be helpful. So this is resourcing you as survivors. What is not often discussed when we look at impact on us of child sexual abuse, whether you're a male or female, or however you identify yourself to be, sexual activity as an adult can be challenging. And I think we need to bring this out in the open because not everyone has the same experience, and equally not everyone feels comfortable with sexual feelings, energy or connection. This makes sense to me simply because we were abused sexually, and when you think about it, that's at the core of who we are as people when you consider intimacy, touch and relationships, whether they're short, long or in between. So I want to give you permission from this point, please. Please honour yourself and wherever you are at. At the least, some of the feelings you have may be confusion. Some of the desires you have may feel off the charts or just not okay. And equally, you may be a person who's decided to become celibate or just not engage in sexual activity much at all. I just need you to know that however you feel is entirely appropriate for where you're at the moment. And I would encourage you to treat yourself with kind respect. If, however, you are feeling concerned that you should be wanting to have a normal sex life or that sex should be available to you and that there shouldn't be guilt attached, and that's not easily how you feel, it may be worth talking that through or working that through with a therapist or someone who's trained in sex therapy. It's an entirely normal function, and what we need to remind ourselves of is that it's part of being human. Because we had abusers or predators who were prepared to destroy that in us and steal that from us, it's left us with very complex feelings. And when you add into the mix that we were children or young people at the time, we didn't actually have the cognition to understand or process much of that at all. So again, please don't pathologize yourself in this space. Sometimes it's easier for us to make ourselves weird or wrong when in actual fact it's just a direct consequence of what happened because we were sexually abused. As much as someone might have been physically, as a child, physically beaten, you would expect they would naturally feel uncomfortable or flinch when someone lurches towards them in an angry fashion as an adult. So translate that over to sexual feelings, energy and connection, and what you'll find is a similar thing. At the core of you will be sexual feelings, desires and longings. Again, all entirely appropriate. It's how we were designed and made. But your mind can trigger you as at feeling unsafe or feeling wrong or feeling guilt, especially if there's pleasure involved. So I think it's important to have these discussions so that we don't become pathologized and we don't feel and continue to beat ourselves up for feeling either desire or fear or guilt around it. Go and get some help if any of this speaks to you and you can't move through it. But in the meantime, there's a couple of mantras you can use, and I want you to say them with me. I am safe to be held in a loving sexual way. I deserve to have an amazing sex life. I am free to enjoy sex with whomever I wish to. I hope that helps. Please know this is just the beginning of conversations like these, and they're overdue. So to you, beautiful survivor, you just be you, you acknowledge who you are, and you take your power back where and how you can. With love from me to all of you, you are completely safe here.